said, we are going to join with people from all corners of this country. After all, he's already been working with people from all over the country. I myself have been working with people from all over the country. But just you imagine that effort combined, that force combined. We need everybody, every person of goodwill, to join hands to push back, because the rogue, allow me no sugarcoating, the rogue Ruto regime is determined to oppress Kenyans. It's a merciless regime that resembles the oppressive colonial regime. Hawajui kupeana, they just extract. They want to raid the paychecks, which are already battered, and finish whatever was remaining for putting food on the table for use by the family. They want to extract without giving commensurate services. Access to health has been diminished by SHA and SHIF. Access to education has been diminished, no capitation, and it doesn't come in time. Schools opened almost a month ago. The schools have yet to receive capitation. For the university students, the court stopped the discriminatory so-called new funding model. The common sense thing to do is to return to the help that was there before. But they are pretending they are helpless and therefore keeping the students without access to higher education. These are people who do not mean well for the country. And I said, when people who are determined to oppress group or regroup, then people determined to liberate must regroup. And that is why all Kenyans of goodwill must join hands. We must push back and get our rights. What about the abductions? Our constitution guarantees you the right to life and all other fundamental human rights. Today, the William Ruto regime is abducting mainly our youth, the best, those who are expected to support and help transform this society are being abducted, kept in illegal detentions, because when you're not in a gazetted police station, you are in illegal detention. Yani, ameturudishia detention without trial. Our youth are being executed because when you are abducted, you are tortured, dumped somewhere, or you are disappeared forever. So executions are going on. People turn up dead, others disappear forever. I will not say beyond that because that matter is in court and tomorrow I will be arguing the same matter in court. We have also seen a step taken for East African leaders, including the rogue Kenyan leader, joining together to spread abduction across East Africa. That's why Kizza Besigye was abducted from Kenya. How Ugandan military entered Kenya, and last time I checked, Nairobi was still the capital of Kenya, not a principality within Uganda. The last time he also tried to abduct, they tried to abduct a Tanzanian. But because of the good work of Kenyan people on social media, she was released. And also because of her own efforts, she was making it increasingly impossible for them to transport her. And we salute her for her courage. We are saying no to making Kenya the capital of abductions in East Africa. We must push back. Fear is not an option. Hata ukiogopa atakukujia chini ya kitanda mahali umejificha. Wacheni tusimame tuseme la, tushikane mikono tuseme nchi ni yetu. ukipatiwa nafasi kama kiongozi, sio title deed. Kenya si yako, Kenya ni yetu zote. Huwezi kuanza mambo yako ambayo haieleweki, ambayo haiko kwa katiba. Tutakuambia la, sababu mwananchi ndiye ako na nguvu kulingana na katiba. Sovereignty belongs to the people. So to William Ruto directly, I'm telling you, as Kenyans, we will not allow you to graduate as a dictator, because that's what you're trying. We will push back and thwart that graduation. Kenya will be ruled by the constitution which the people made for themselves in 2010. Iyo maneno yako tutakataa. We will keep pushing back. You are going nowhere. We will be able to dethrone you as provided for in the constitution. Na akumbuke kwanza, alifutwa on 25th of June last year. Of pride. Once the people reject you, you resign and you go home. We've seen people resigning all over the world. There's nothing special about you. Kama umekataliwa na watu, funga virago uende. Usipoenda, watu watakupeleka nyumbani. That I can assure you. To all Kenyans, let's join hands. Kenya needs you. Kenya needs each one of us. And people are hurting. People are hurting in the Rift Valley, in the mountain, in the coast, in Western, in Nyanza, in Northeastern. All parts of Kenya are hurting. You just have to listen to the people. And for William Ruto to try and turn everything that is done to tribal, what is tribal about your rogue government abducting our young people from all corners of the country? What is tribal about telling you no to diminishing access to education and access to health? They have now resorted to abducting people from hospital. That lady, Mulei, who was complaining about Shiv Shah, was abducted while waiting to be treated at a hospital in Nairobi. She has not been charged yet. The police gave her a bond. But what crime is it to ask why access to health is being denied? People of Kenya, let us not remain silent. Let us agree to come together. And to my brother, Gachagua, my doors are open. Let us remain consulting. Let us consult widely, even with the others. Feel free anytime to reach out. Let us caucus together and let us work